Hi everyone, welcome back. I just thought I'd come online because I haven't been on stream at all. I haven't been on Twitch in ages, but I haven't streamed in ages either. I'm hoping you can actually hear me and I'm not echoing because both of those, yeah, are a big possibility. Let's be honest. Um, that should have fixed it. Let me turn off my music as well. So I have just had. Now you probably, if you're watching this as a VOD, you'll notice. But otherwise, I have just had my entire room redone, and to be honest, from where I'm sitting, it doesn't look massively different. There's still the bed and the wardrobe, but the wardrobe is where I'm sitting, like it used to be, and the bed's in the same place. But like I used to sit underneath that window, basically. Um, I'm actually really liking this. Like, I've got my iPhone set up with like studio mode, where it's called cinematic mode. So that looks good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stream probably almost daily because it's the 22nd of May. It's my 21st summer, and I've literally got until what, September, pretty much, and I can just stream right the way through. I'm not going to stream every single day, but I think I'm going to want to stream like most of those. I do need to get a job, but otherwise, I'm going to be on quite a lot. So we'll see how it goes. I'm on Twitch because I want to stream on Twitch. I've been kind of. I'm hoping that stream info was fine. I think it was. But I've been kind of using YouTube for so long. But I want to do it on the kind of platform, the proper platform. In my opinion, you want to use Twitch if you can. But what I am going to do, I'm going to, in the next stream, I'm going to get my old iPhone out, my old iPhone 12 Pro. It's going to look about the same as this, but I'll have an extra lens actually, and I'll put it where this camera is, and I'll stream with my 13, like in portrait on YouTube. So I'll have like like a little mini. I have already talked about this. I did a Twitch stream like, I don't know, a month ago, and it was pretty bad. Like I had a lot to do and a lot on my mind, and I was just sitting there playing Minecraft. And I meant to put it on YouTube afterwards, but I just completely spaced, and it's gone now because Twitch deletes streams after like 5 seconds, which is so annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna put my other phone here, so I can kind of have like a second stream going on YouTube instead of multi-streaming. I'll have like an actual like shorts one because it's a bit, you get more traction, you get more people in. But anyway, I had to get rid of my ring light today, guys, because it was pretty much broken, but it was just tangled in a web of so many cables. I was just like, I've had enough of this. It's gone anyway. The ring light it's not working anymore, like barely. It was holding on for dear life. Like it was kind of still usable. I think I used it like pretty recently, but like I'm just like, I need to start again, clean slate. I need to get a new one or something different because I've had loads of ring lights. I need to get like a different kind of light that's decent. Maybe have it off to the side because my desk is in a completely different place. As I say, I'm against the wall now. I need to get my computer working, obviously, because I haven't plugged that in like 2 months. Like it's just been this is an expensive computer that I paid for, and it's just been completely unplugged. Nothing happening for like since like March, maybe even before. But anyway, it's a proper summer night tonight. It's been 26 degrees, I think, maybe even hotter. But it was really hot. I'm really hoping I'm not muted. No, I don't think I am. But it says zero point 0.0 dB on the audio input capture thing. So I don't know if this is working. So let's do twitch.tv and see if I can find myself. I'm not logged in, so that's probably going to make me log in. Yes, it is. I'm not going to bother doing like screen capture or anything like that for the time being, guys. Certainly not today, but you know, it's not a massive priority getting that. I mean, I can set it up in a few clicks. It's just there we go. Yes, it's working fine. Perfect. It's just I don't really feel like doing it. I feel like if I'm going to be streaming, I kind of want to just, you know, take a step back and just, you know, talk to the camera. At least for now. That's the vibe. My MacBook's on. It was on 20-ish% when I started. It's on 17 now, so it's slowly going down, but it's holding out. So I thought, to be honest, I thought I'd outlast the MacBook, but we might be in luck here. We might be able to get a whole stream in. I'm not gonna be on for ages, but I just thought I'd come on and kind of kick off the summer, if you will. Um, my I need to obviously fix my tripod up properly because, as you can tell, it's a bit kind of rickety. Also, my hair looks crazy. Um, but it's like it's held in with tension at the minute at the back of my desk. It's like pushed against the wall. um, but yeah, I've got a brand new bed. I've had a single bed since we moved into this house. That was 2018. Well, my entire life before that as well. My original bed used to be a bunk bed, and it was just cut down into another bed. But yeah, this it's a small double, and if I can actually do it one-handed, which I can't. It's an ottoman, so I can put stuff down there now. Not that I need to. Like I need to get rid of stuff, but I've actually got so much space now. Although we did get everything set up, and I realised I had to completely redo my entire room just to get everything to fit again. I've got a bedside table here with with a TV on that I can't really do much with. I'm gonna have to eventually move that out of here because I can't really, yeah, I can't really use it as a bedside table anymore. And I'm gonna get one of those IKEA shelves, and you see that gap between the bed and the wardrobe. I'm gonna put it right in between there, and that's where I'm gonna put like water and my phone and stuff at night because I need that. I have this problem at university. In my accommodation, I have a bed the exact same size of this, which is the problem because it's so big. And this is a huge one as well because it's an ottoman. It's really tall. It's taller than my old bed. You wouldn't notice, but it is. Um, so you have to reach all the way down to get water in the middle of the night. I also need to sort out this creaky chair. I don't know what I can do about it. At least it actually tucks into my desk this time. If you've been watching my streams long enough, you'll probably remember the brown chair. I don't know. Was I streaming to YouTube when I had? Well, I've been streaming with it. I had it for like 6 years, 7 years probably. Then I had the gaming chair, and then now I have this. This is the best for this kind of space anyway. I wouldn't have gotten rid of the first chair if the wheels hadn't literally exploded. But yeah, I'm just gonna have that there so I can just like put stuff on it, and that'll be perfect basically for at night and stuff. That's what I need because I'm missing it. I don't want to reach all the way down to the floor. But anyway, I found a new game today, guys. It's called I don't know what it's called actually. It's I don't know. I keep expecting it to come to me, but I don't think it will. It's like Source or something. It starts with S and it's 5 letters. But it's like a celebrity game, like an influencer. You get to be a social media influencer. I just saw it advertised. I was like, that is right up my street. So I thought, we'll download it and see what it's like. And you literally get to choose an influencer. I chose Ariana Grande. She was like top four, people at the top of the list you could choose. And then that's like your friend, you like your connection, and then you can like I don't know, you can start a social media presence online, and you are like you start off with a certain amount of followers, so you're big already, and then you just got to keep it going, keep the hype going. It's brilliant, and it's all AI obviously, but I think that's a great use for AI. I thought that's the kind of thing like I almost feel like I came up with that kind of subconsciously ages ago. It's like BitLife but for social media, and it's fun. But anyway, also we've got new internet. It's no different from what we had before, but it's actually wired in now, so it should be even more reliable. But we won't have any problems before. We haven't had any problems for years. But when I first started streaming, it was so bad because it was like wired, but it was copper wires. It was you couldn't use it really. But nowadays, definitely shouldn't have any problems now because got new internet again. My MacBook's working. I haven't been able to stream with this because it's been broken. Honestly, everything's just all falling into place. But I haven't been able to stream with this for ages because I deleted so much stuff because I was like, right, enough's enough. I need to sort out my MacBook storage. It was always saying it was full, so I went, I'm going to delete loads of stuff, right? So I delete music, I delete all sorts. And macOS has amnesia. It's like it doesn't know things have been deleted, and because it's trying to index everything, it's actually taking up more storage. It does this crazy glitch where it's taking up way more storage. Like it literally, I did like 30 gigabytes worth of stuff, and it hits like a wall. It goes all the way up to like 256 gigabytes, which is the capacity of the drive. It fills itself all the way back up, or tells itself it has. And I just had it off for like a month because I was like, I can't do this. So the whole of half term, I just had it off, out of the way because it just wasn't working. But it's working now. It just kind of fixed itself. I went on it one last time and just went before I went to the Apple. Well, actually, no, I booked in an Apple appointment. I couldn't get to it, but before I took it in again, I just deleted all my Spotify downloads because I had loads, and that fixed it. That just tipped it over the edge enough to where it kind of figured itself out. I don't know if it's still. Let me have a look at the size of my system data folder, but I think it's a little bit better. I'm still not on macOS Tahoe. I'm on Sonoma still. This thing came on Ventura, so at least it's not that, but it's only a version newer. I've had this software on it since 2023. I do need to update this year to at least Sequoia, but I don't know. I'm happy with what I've got for now. I'm getting security updates, or if I was installing them, I would be. I kind of do it every 6 months. 234 gigabytes. I mean, I still have a crazy amount of system data, but it's fixed itself a bit, so I'm happy enough. I'm on 12% now. The reason I haven't brought my charger over for the record is because it's wired in behind the wardrobe. This is why I really didn't want to move the desk, because the only plug sockets in the room are there, so I can access them for this. When my desk was on this wall, I had none. I had to literally just get like a really long extension cable that went all the way around. So there's there, and there's behind the wardrobe and the bed. And obviously you can't just move the wardrobe. So I've got like a MacBook extension lead connected to a MacBook charger with the USB-C for my iPhone. And I can plug into it for my MacBook. But that's how I'm going to have to charge now. At least for the time being. I need to obviously get it all sorted. But it's day one. This is a pretty good setup though, I'd say. This looks really good from where I'm sitting. Considering like it's completely like off the wall. I didn't mean to. This morning I woke up thinking I'm gonna have a new bed, but everything else will be exactly the same. I've obviously cleared my room up, but other than that, everything else was gonna stay exactly the same. But the layout is now completely different. So there we go. That's pretty good. I used to watch this guy Mario Tarquinio. He wasn't a streamer or anything, but he used to just go on YouTube Live sometimes and just talk about, fan stuff. And I'd watch his videos. I don't know if I ever caught them live, but it was just really fun just sitting there, because you could tell like it was just the most off the cuff thing. He just turned on the camera and started streaming, and like I think that was the formula. Part of that was the formula, at least, for what I always wanted to do. But yeah, anyway, that was 2019. It feels like that though. That's why I mentioned it. But you could hear the birds and everything. It was crazy. Like I haven't had the window well, I always have the window open during the summer, but it hasn't felt like this in like 6 years. But well, 7 years. But anyway, um, yeah, I'm on 11% now. This isn't going amazingly. I mean, to be fair, this battery it's lasted well enough, hasn't it? Considering like, this is only gonna be a quick stream. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna get much more out of it. Um, so yeah, I'll probably be back. I want to stream at night. Really, I feel like I will stream during the day, but it does kind of get in the way. You have to almost have a purpose during the day, whereas at night you can just sit there and chill. You can just talk. Um, so that's better in a lot of ways. So I'll probably end up doing that. I wonder if there's a. Let me have a look at this. So this is my MacBook Air microphone. Okay. So now let's try. This is my iPhone microphone. I don't know if this sounds any better. I don't even know if it sounds like anything at all. I don't know if it's still working. For some reason, Twitch isn't coming up as a shortcut. But let's have a look. Let's see if this sounds any better. You have to let me know. I think it's worse, isn't it, with the iPhone microphone? I do have a blue snowball, so I can use that if I want. So let's see how this sounds. Yeah, it sounds better, doesn't it? I do need to turn it up a little bit though. I can't make it any louder though, which is weird. Can I not just take it a little bit higher? No, I can't. Oh well. Anyway, I'll get this all sorted. I've got like my OBS looks really awkward at the minute. I've got like a million different panes open and I can see myself in two screens. It's almost actually quite good. I should be looking at the camera. This is what I should be looking at. I don't know if it looks any better, but I'm looking at the screen. But I've literally got one screen, one view of myself here and one here, like perfect distance for the two eyes. But it's like if I press cut, I'm not going to do it because I don't really know what it does. But I think it like switches the view and stuff, and you can have like multiple different camera angles and stuff. I'm not going to mess with that. I tried it maybe a year ago when I was kind of getting into it again, and I've forgotten how to use it, and I don't really want to do it. It's a bit complicated for me. If I wanted to, I could genuinely have my 12 Pro there and my 13 there or somewhere else and just like switch between the two of them instead of using my 13 as a YouTube kind of thing. But anyway, I don't know how it'll go. But yeah. I've literally got like a vertical live. This is an ATEM live from back in the day. Like this is all. I don't even know if this is a modern version of OBS. This is 30.1.2. I don't know. You tell me, but it's all working. So there we go. So I'll post this after I'm done because I'm not losing another one. Because unless you pay, you just can't host your past streams at all on Twitch. I never get anybody in. I'm used to not having anyone in when I stream on YouTube and Twitch. So it just becomes a video, but that's not what I'm aiming for. I'm obviously so I need to have more people coming in, and I need to use the sort of shorts thing. I don't like using it because it targets the wrong type of people. This is exactly what I said in my last Twitch stream, but I worded it in a really bad way that made me sound really ungrateful. But I was like, it brings the wrong type of people in. It brings people in from like completely different like geographic locations where it's like they have no idea. Like they're in a completely different time zone to begin with, but they have no idea what's like going on, like what you're talking about or anything. And it's like, it's cool to have them, but you can't just talk about like normal culture or just sit there and like have a normal chat because it's just like, hello from this country, can you shout out that, it's whatever, it's pretty surface level. Anyway, I don't want to have that. But yeah, and also you just get like a load of people just coming in like it's a TikTok live, which is another annoying thing. It's like can you say this? Can you do this? Can you play this? It's like, no, I've come on live to talk and to do whatever I wanted to do. So, yeah. Anyway, that's that. I'm on 8% now, and I've been streaming for exactly 20 minutes, pretty much 20 minutes and a few seconds. So that'll do. I'll put this on YouTube Studio. I'll upload this. Hopefully, my kind of usual YouTube viewers will have a look. If you've made it this far, thank you. And I will be back shortly, but I'll kind of tune my shorts, YouTube shorts thing, and hopefully I'll kind of feed into the Twitch from YouTube. That's what I was trying to do with TikTok as well. Maybe I'll do TikToks as well, because I have got another iPhone that I can stream from the iPhone 7. I've got enough bandwidth, so I might as well try it. I don't even know if I'm streaming in 1080, so if I'm not, then I've got loads of bandwidth. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will be back. I feel like I'm ending it a bit early, but this is better to leave a party early. Anyway, see you guys later.